what's up, YouTube? So yeah, let's go ahead and go ahead and see if I can make this quick Nintendo Switch presentation, reviews, reactions, whatever you want to call it, video. I don't fucking care what you want to call it. For anybody who for the three of you who might actually give a shit about my opinion on the whole thing. So yeah, last night they did finally do the whole reveal presentation of the Nintendo Switch. And I think it was hit and miss. I mean, the presentation itself was... It was a business presentation. It's just sitting there trying to show people the product, how some things work, the controls and shit like that. So like the first half hour was pretty pretty dull, especially that freaking the translator. Oh my god. Hey, nah, that wasn't a good translator. That was pretty bad actually. I was not a fan of the translator, and there are certain times where he was like doing okay, and there were other times he just didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I swear he's like, especially during the Suda 51 things. Yeah, when the Suda 51, like he couldn't keep up with that. The translator like went to the bathroom or some shit like that, didn't know he was gonna be on stage or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, anyway. So eventually they went ahead and showed the games. And they got the eventual tech demo ones out of the way, like 1-2 Switch and one called ARMS. Both of those 1-2 Switch. No, that looks like fucking stupid, but whatever. That's just like a tech demo game to show you some shit like that. It's not looking all special. Then there's that game ARMS, which looks graphically it looked okay, but the overall concept of it just seemed kind of ridiculous. So I wasn't a big wasn't a big fan about that one. I'd pretty much be skipping those two. I don't give a shit about those two. Well, I think 1-2 Switch actually comes with the system, but the other ones are just like no. So and then they got into like the actual games and shit like that. They teased like the Fire Emblem. They teased the Fire Emblem Warriors game, like the Hyrule Warriors game, but with Fire Emblem characters this time. Although somebody said that, a friend of mine said that he has a theory it might be a Fire Emblem fighting game, and I think that'd be pretty cool too, because I'd buy the shit out of that. Like an actual fighting game with Fire Emblem characters, who wouldn't buy that? I mean, seriously, that sounds fucking awesome. I know some people might be like, well, I want an actual Fire Emblem game. Sure, it'll happen, but a Fire Emblem fighting game, why not? Just come on, that's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, like Soul Calibur with Fire Emblem characters. Even if that's not what this is, make it happen. Let's see. And then they showed the newest Mario game, Mario Odyssey, which looks like an open world, like first actual open world Mario game. A lot of people like to compare it to Sonic 06 because there's a part where you're in the realistic looking part of the city with realistic looking people. And yeah, I can see where people might throw off on that, but come on, it can't possibly be as bad as Sonic 06. Nothing can be as bad as Sonic 06. Except Sonic Boom. But anyway, yeah, so that was another way to go. So that looks interesting, but that's not coming out till fall. So that looks pretty good. I definitely want to get that game. I already pre-ordered my Switch, by the way. It's done. Like I went to the Best Buy website like about an hour after the presentation, around 10 o'clock my time, and they're ready to go. They were ready to take pre-orders. So I'm like, damn, there you go. So yeah, I stupidly went out and just pre-ordered my Switch and stuff like that. That's happening. Dragon Quest, what is it, 9 and 10 or 10 or 11? I think it's 10 or 11 coming out for the Switch. I don't know about that. I'll see. New Shin Megami Tensei game, also kind of on that, but I might actually. It's a little teaser trailer, but it looks pretty interesting. So. It looks like they're making more of an effort to actually put some JRPGs on the system, and I am all for that. I really am. I'm like, yeah, put some fucking RPGs. That's what I was really pissed about. Especially for the Wii and the Wii U era, they didn't put a lot of JRPGs on these systems, like at all. There are a few, but there weren't a lot. I mean, I had to go to PS3 to get my JRPG fix, and a lot of that wasn't on the either Wii system. But it looks like they're gonna bring them back to the Switch, so I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to they're gonna get some fucking JRPGs on here and shit like that. Then oh my god. They showed Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like, I didn't even know that was gonna fucking happen, Jew. I know Microsoft's working on a new game, and everybody swore up and down, oh, it's not gonna be Xenoblade. It's not gonna be Xenoblade at all. And then Xenoblade. It looks like a direct sequel, or might be a prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one on the Wii. Basically, because like the main character has like a weapon that kind of looks like the Monado. It's like it's a different shape and design, but it looks like the same concept. And the characters are more of a anime type thing. They're actually like they're hand drawn and shit. But the game looks massive. It looks like large. It looks beautiful. It looks like a pretty decent. It looks like a pretty decent game. So like in the line of Xenoblade games, with all the shit that they're doing, like yeah, it's definitely up there. And what the scale from the first two games is definitely coming over to this one, and I cannot be more excited about that. And then, like I said, Suda51 was there, and they teased. This is a fucking cock tease, and I hope it's real. No More Heroes 3. They had a picture of Travis Touchdown. No More Heroes 3, I think it's coming to the Switch. And sold right there. I don't fucking give a shit what you think about the Switch. I don't care what you think about me. No More Heroes 3. Like, yeah, that shit's fucking happening. I am totally, like, if like, that game, it's happening. I'm buying that fucking game. Like, in No More Heroes 3, I'm buying that shit day one. I don't care. That right there, between Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and a possible No More Heroes 3, I am now in the fucking conductor seat of the hype train, okay? So I don't give a shit. I am just like, yes, bring me those two games, and fuck yeah, and stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to those two games. That's gonna be kind of cool. I'm definitely getting me those fucking games and shit like that. And then of course, Zelda, you know, Breath of the Wild is coming to launch date for the system and Zelda is March 3rd. So yeah, that's gonna be a yes, thank you. And Zelda, the game looks like it's going to have actual fucking voice acting. I think it's basically how we all thought it was gonna be. Like, all the other characters, like, they have voice, they talk. Link is still gonna remain silent, but that's okay. I think we can all live with that, because there are a lot of games that do that. Like Skyrim did that shit. Like, you know, the main character, you like, you know, you give responses, but there's no actual voice of the main character. And I think it's gonna be the same way for this Zelda game. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be, like, yeah, they're not gonna do a lot of talking. I mean, the characters are gonna be talking, but Link himself is probably not gonna talk. But then again, they might surprise you. I don't fucking know. Maybe they're making you think he's not gonna talk, but he actually is. But I don't know. But he'll probably respond with like sentences and stuff like that. So that's definitely gonna look pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that game as well. So the Switch is looking kind of hopeful. I mean, there's definitely it looks like there's a good amount of games coming out for it within the year. A lot of people are kind of like a little bit salty and questionable about the launch lineup. There's gonna be like 5 games that are coming at launch. The biggest one being Zelda, and the rest people might consider throwaway titles, something like that. And some of them, it's all right, but there's people like getting mad about that, or like forgetting that, pretending like PS4 didn't launch with like 3 fucking games like at the start, whatever. But you know, Zelda is gonna be the launch game with it, and I think that's a good idea. So yeah, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be great. I mean, I'm hopeful. You know, I don't know how the pre-order's going right now, but I've seen people putting up pictures. They're online for pre-orders, long lines. So it could be looking positive and stuff like that. So who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to these games coming out to the system. And you know, they're showing things how it works. Like, you know, there are concerns. A lot of people are kind of mad about the battery life, but I'm just like, are you guys really gonna, like, how many of you are actually gonna take it out for that long? Like, most people just want to put it to their TV or stuff like that. Plus, it's fast charging and stuff like that. It has 32 gigabytes in the hard drive. I don't know I don't know why. I mean, I'm guessing the reason why I'm guessing is because since the games are coming on cartridges, like, the memory will be saved, the memory will be saved on the cartridge. Like, so maybe that's why they don't need a lot of space for the actual hard drive, when a lot of the like the saved data might go on the cartridge itself. That's just a theory. I don't know. Maybe they explained more about that at the fucking treehouse that was happening today. So yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Oh yeah, the Joy-Con controllers are expensive as fuck. They're like $80 if you want to buy more. An extra $30, by the way, if you want to buy the little thing you plug, the little grip thing you plug them into. That's like $110 per fucking controller. Yeah, just I'll probably buy like 1 or 2 Pro controllers and call it a fucking day. So I'm not spending a lot of money on those fucking Joy-Con. I don't even give a shit about the Joy-Con. That thing can go fuck off. I'll just use a Pro controller because it looks better anyway. So, anything else I can cover on that? I don't know. I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, the presentation was, it was, when they started showing the games and stuff like that, yeah, that's when it picked up. So that was pretty cool. So I just like the fact that they're actually showing games, because a lot of times they do these fucking presentations and they don't really show you like a lot of games and shit. Like this time they actually showed you games. They're like, okay, here are the games, and there's like new games. So far, no ports yet. I mean, I heard there's gonna be a couple games that might be ported to the Switch, but other than Mario Kart 8 Ultimate or whatever they call it, it's not going to. They announced like new shit besides Zelda that we already knew was gonna happen. So, yeah. So, overall positive. I thought it was pretty interesting. I like the games that come out. It promising. The guy from Bethesda came out and said, yes, Skyrim is in fact on the Switch. I have like, I own Skyrim already. I don't know if I'm going to buy it again or not. Maybe, who knows? Who fucking knows? Maybe I'll buy it again. Just for the hell of it. I don't fucking know, but yeah. So yeah, everything is looking kind of it's looking decent enough, you know. I got no real complaints. Like I said, a couple of concerns, no doubt, definitely concerns, like the pricing controllers. Oh yeah, and the online is, you have to pay to go online now. But did it say monthly service? I don't like that. I'm hoping I misunderstood that. But it's monthly service. It better be like, I don't know. They should give you like an option where you can pay like the year or something like that. So just pay for like a year, because I don't know. I don't trust that whole monthly service thing. That sounds like it could be like fucking, like they might try to charge you like $60 a month, like you're using data on your phone or some shit like that, and be like, fuck that. No, that's not gonna happen. But we'll see. So a monthly service, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too thrilled about the whole monthly service thing. But as long as you only need that to play online, I'm fine with it. I'll be like, well, if I don't feel like paying the monthly service, I don't feel like playing online, so fuck the monthly. I'm not paying the monthly service. Fuck that shit. But yeah, so some hit and miss. I don't know. Like people are all getting mad for the online being paid, and like it's like it's been free for the Wii and the Wii U, and it wasn't that great. So we're kind of hoping that maybe, like, if you're paying for the service, then hopefully it's good. Like, hopefully the actual service is decent enough to play on, you know, stuff like that. I think also, like, I guess there is still Wi-Fi. I don't want to say Wi-Fi only. I guess you can buy an external Ethernet port, but that's gonna make some people mad because the Ethernet port's not built in there. And yeah, I'm usually mostly Wi-Fi in my house anyway. Like I said, I don't play online that much anyway, so it's like hit and miss for me. Now another thing I was hearing is like people are saying like, oh, you can play NES and SNES games online if you have the online service. I'm thinking that's a bit of a misunderstanding. I'm thinking like they're gonna have some kind of streaming service for NES, kind of like, I'm guessing, and like I said, unless they said otherwise, because the Treehouse happening today, and I didn't get to say anything in Treehouse. Unless they say otherwise, my theory is they're gonna have some kind of like streaming service, kind of like PlayStation Now. Like you can like they have like all these catalogs of games, and it's streaming like you would play on PlayStation Now. That's what I think it's gonna be. But who knows? I don't know. But actually, that actually would be a pretty good idea too. Like if you want to do it that way, but like, oh yeah, but it's a streaming service. Again, that's hit or miss, because some people might want to just download the game and keep it, because like, what if like, you know, your internet goes down, you want to play the game but you can't. So that is a concern. As I said, there are concerns. I mean, there are concerns for this thing. You know, I still I kind of worry about a couple of things. Like, some people took those things and blew them completely out of proportion. It was like the worst thing that ever happened to them in their lives. And while I think, you know, we're right to question them, you know, it's like, what? I don't understand why it would be like this way. Like I said, there are concerns. No doubt. I'm not going to sit there and be like, fuck this, fuck that. I'll be like, you have to sell me a little more on that before I make a complete decision. And stuff like that. So, yeah. Oh, damn, I keep rumbling on. I keep trying to wrap this up, and then I keep thinking of fucking things that I want to talk about. And I'm actually recording this with my phone, so I don't know. It might like drain my battery and shit trying to record this. But either it's getting fucking hot in my car too, so I'm gonna get out of here. So anyway, yeah, like I said, my shit's already pre-ordered. I need to go pre-order Breath of the Wild though. I pre-ordered the system, but I haven't pre-ordered the Zelda game yet, so I should probably go do that. I'm just like, there was a special edition, but I highly doubt I'll get a hold of that. It's like $100. Oh, that's nothing. The price point, the fucking price point of the system. $299.99, which was expected, honestly. I figured it was going to be somewhere between $250 and $300. So I think most people thought that too. They're like, I think if anybody thought this was going to be lower than $250, I'm like, seriously? I mean, even $250 I think would have been stretching it. But $299, I think most people I think are happy with this price. They're like, okay, I guess as long as like it comes out that price and there's a steady stream of games within the first year, I think people will be all right at that price. They're not really if it went over $300, I'm pretty sure people would be pissed. I'd be like, over $300? Yeah, you're gonna have to do a little better than that, Nintendo. I'm sorry, especially if you expect me to pay a monthly service. Like, yeah, you're gonna need to adjust that, but I think people are mostly happy with $300. That's a standard release price anyway. So I don't think that's too bad. Like I said, definitely looking forward to that Zelda game. Yeah, I already requested days off from work for when that game comes out. So I'm gonna try and take like a 4-day weekend and just like, yeah, just play fucking Zelda. So yeah, ordered my shit. Ordered my shit. It's pre-ordered. I got off of Best Buy. I think I mentioned that. And so I was gonna go pre-order Zelda at one point today. Hopefully I can. I'll probably have to go to GameStop. I'm gonna hate myself. I'm gonna walk in there and be like, they're probably, you know, I'm gonna walk in there and then be like, we don't have any more Switch pre-orders. Like, I already fucking took care of that. You might, I'm here for the Zelda pre-order. Fuck that shit. I don't give a shit about a Wii U. If you had a Switch pre-orders, I could take care of that. I went to Best Buy. Fuck you guys. But give let me give it a Zelda one, because I'm pretty sure the game will be easier to get a hold of than the system. So, all right, shit. Fuck, I remember on like way longer than I wanted to. So I will go ahead and see you guys later. And yeah, that was my Switch impression. So I'm looking forward to it. I am positive about this thing, and it showed me games that I want to fucking play, and that's good enough for me. So yeah, I'll give up more thoughts as time goes on and we get closer to release and stuff like that. But yeah, so looking for this game, can't wait for it. And for the rest of you, just sit on your damn pile of salt and leave the rest of us alone.